Okay, I'm here to do another video tonight. Um, has it's been quite a while since I've been on video. I tend not to make them as often as I were making them, for the simple reason that I got some fuckery going on out there in the YouTube land. I suppose a lot of people think I don't know what's going on, but I do. I'm very much aware of what's going on out there, even though I'm not out there. But it's okay, because everything happens for a reason. Until you know the reason, you can just continue going on in your journey or your way, whoever you are, whether it's me or whoever, doesn't matter. We all have a journey that we're here to take. If you don't know that, then you need to find out, why are you here on this planet? You think that you're here because God created you and you made you here, and he don't give a shit about you, he just let you suffer, right? And that's how you're supposed to live life as a children of God. Do you do your children like that? No, you wouldn't. You would treat them good, wouldn't you? You would treat your children with love and care, and all the things that you can show them in positive ways of life, and how to grow and how to develop and how to sustain and have things in life, and how to become just like their father, if you want to call it your God as father. I see God different than what you may see God. There is one source is what I see, and all is all, and all is in collected consciousness of that source and the thoughts being created, and the source's energy as you choose to create your life. That source gives you the energy to do so. So that's how I see source. And I know that source gives you what you want, not what you don't want. Because if you don't want it, you don't want it. But then you can cause yourself to create that reflex back to you, because it's a resistance of a law that hangs in the balance of the universe. And when you resist certain things, you also are drawing that to you, because you're resisting it. So there's a lot of laws in the universe that we do not know, unless you're aware and you study on it, or you even know there is laws in the universe as far as spiritual laws, physical laws, spiritual laws. There's laws. And those laws hang in the balance whether you know they're there or not. They're there. They're operating in the energy of the source, creating in those laws as you interact with it in your life. Okay? And that's how life is. And life has so many twists and turns to it. I mean, it's just more than you can create an imaginated mindset, except that you expand your mind. You must expand how you can see life, and how you can view life, and how you can know life itself. Then as you expand in your mind, you'll begin to see life in much broader ways, a much higher mind of thinking, of consciousness, awareness, okay? Because you broaden your mind. You're broadening the way you think and the way you see and how you view life to be, okay? That's the good thing about it. So I'm Queen Isis here on the planet. If anyone do not know who I may be and have never came to my channel, then I also hold the energy of Lord Shiva. Okay, how to energies in my, actually I hold a lot more than me. I also, carry a lot of my ancient energies of past lifetimes and so forth, okay? So, but I'm here from the cosmos. I'm the cosmos bitch. I represent them as the cosmos bitch on the planet. And they love me and I love them and I am in love with the universe. And the universe is in love with me. So, they're my family, they're your family as well, as long as you want them. If you want them, you can have them. They want you, they really do. So, I'm just wanted to do a video because I haven't done, I kind of take away from them for a minute because of what I'm aware of that's going on the YouTube channel operation out there. But that's not going to stick around too long. That's going to change. There's needed to be a change, or just you decide to have control over someone else's material, or someone else's life, or someone else's interacting of their own well-being, or whatever they're creating, their creation. They should only be allowed to use their energy as they choose to use it. It's their life, and they are not subject to any others except for themselves. You're accountable for your own choices. No one else should not have any accountability of your life or controlling over your life or any other sort. And that is the way it is, and that's the way it will be or should be if you don't allow them. So I don't allow you to have control over my life. So I decide to put a video on when I choose to put one on, and when I don't, I don't. I give you a little bit, and I take a little bit back of my energy. Since everyone seems to love chewing on my life. Have fun when you enjoy. That's good. I like that. Fine with me. Have pleasure in people in chewing on my life while I'm over here minding my own business, just being me, okay? Why don't you be your me and I'll be my me, and we can all get along just fine. Let's all have our own life, to make our own choices and choose the life that we want. I choose the life I want. Do you? Here's what I want. What I'm doing here is part of what I want. There's more to it, but this is some of it. And that's touching the people's heart. That's what I'm after. I'm after their heart. Because I want to appeal the truth to them. I want them to see life in a greater way than what they see it as. Whatever you may be, whoever you may be in your soul life journey, and how much you have traveled and how much you haven't, and it's so much to be more, to be expanded as for source, because there's so much source you never can just evolve it all. You only can evolve as much as you can as you are, because you got to know what source is. It's light. It's an information of consciousness, thoughts, energy flowing through, and as you receive that information through, it comes through in a light, beam of light, and it goes through your nervous system. Well, it can shock your nervous system out, just like a voltage, if you're not aware and you can't hold it, or if you're not grounded in your life. You have to be grounded, and I talk to you about the chakras, what gets you grounded in in your body and then grounded in the earth. There's ways to be grounded, and you must be that way in order to expand in the higher conscious mind and the light of energy that wants to come through, and that is coming through. If you're not grounded, you can be overthrown in your whole well-being, and in all ways, physical, mental, and everything. Just know that, okay? So, I do want to talk about a couple things to you. And my main reason for doing the videos, as I have said in the past, is to give you the videos of information that is needed for you to receive. You know, mostly I'm representing the legend Rod Hayes as the master teacher that he is on the planet. Help you to see the past as your history, of your true history, not what you've been told when you was in school or taught or whatever way you've been receiving what you consider to be history, which is not. We want to take you all the way back to not the beginning of earth, but the beginning of time. As it begins above, so does it begin below, okay? Nothing starts here, it always starts there first. In the higher conscious mind, you may call it heaven. Well, it is, but it isn't. There's many heavens we are not aware of as a downward mind thinking people because of the infrastructure that has been, taken over on your planet, and the colonizing that they have done to you in your life. That's past tense. But you need to know, because that helps you to know who you are, why you're here, what is your purpose, and so forth and so on, and how do you exist even to this day in this time that you are in, as far as the physical, mental, and spiritual. You need to know these things. And this is why I put Rod Hayes on for you, and others that I'm aware of that have this information that you are entitled to as much as needed to have. Okay? Yeah, before we do that, let's do a little music, as I do like to do. I'm farther away from the camera than I really want to be, but this is the best setup I can get in this hotel. To give you the field view and whatever that needs to happen here while we, interacting as I am here to do with you. So, I put these on, and these are called correctors. Well, they do a little bit better, but than I do with just my regular eyesight. But it's still far away as you are to me. It's just a little blurry there, so you can see me clearly, but I can see myself not so clearly. When you do watch the video, you will see me clearly. It's just that I don't see myself as clearly, but that's okay. I don't guess I really need to really see myself, as we use the two eyes. We use the third eye to connect the three together. Those who are aware that you do have a third eye and know that it's been kind of skinned over, where you don't really see it that it's there, and it's really pretty much closed off unless you open it up, and then you can see clearly. Okay, but I want to do some music and kind of get the energy flowing as I like to, and see what we have, rest of the show here, if we can call it, okay? This one here is an old song I want to dedicate it to my divine, okay? Yes, I want to put this song out for my divine masculine, and to the others as well. I want to do it for the masculines, and let's say the twin flames, or couples, so all of you, okay? okay? Relationships. Let's do it that way, okay? And it's a legendary artist here that sings this song. Wait, I'm gonna put it on my speaker here. So let me get it so that make sure you can hear it nice and clear. Let me see.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Okay.
I never meant to call you tomorrow. I never meant to call you pain. I'm the one who was left you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I don't wanna be your weekend lover. I don't wanna be some kind of friend. Yeah. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship happened with purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple rain. I know, time's a changing. It's time we all reach out to something new that means you too. You say you want to lead up, but you can't seem to make up your mind. talking designer. My county money, fuck these hoes. I need a bitch like Britannia. I be in and out of traffic, burning up my weed. But you'll never catch me lacking. I stay on my feet. No counterfeit, I handle biz in a real way. I'm trying to make it to the top like I'm Bill Gates. These still gates trying to keep me from these blue faces. I'm always humble, never acting like I'm too famous. And tell me why they out here judging me. But back when I was broke, they didn't fuck with me. Now they see us out here rolling luxury, building up this company, now everybody bumping me. All I wanna do is get paid, make it rain on the bitch, she got me feeling like I'm Bill Gates. Why somebody always gotta hate, acting fake, you a snake, bitch, you do it for the clickbait. These girls trying to get my last name, ain't no way you could play a real player at his own game. I be smoking real loud, you a clown with no clout, you ain't never did no big things.
Look, you ain't never did no big things. Looking in the review as I switch lanes. Heard a nigga snitch tryna give names. Seen his name in black and white, man, that shit lame. Heard a nigga want a verse, I'm tryna get paid. Yeah, nigga been hustling since the 6th grade. Dropped out, never made it to the 12th grade. But I still get paid cause I'm self-made. Niggas see me reach the top and they still hate. Young nigga tryna ball like I'm Bill Gates. Man, that nigga say he real, but he real fake. Man, that nigga say he real, but he real fake. Nigga got him on the grass cause they real snakes. I ain't talking about class, I fuck with straight A's. A's up, nigga, let me get it straight. Only on your birthday, nigga, when you touchin' cake.
All I wanna do is get paid, make it rain on the bitch, she got me feeling like I'm Bill Gates. Why somebody always gotta hate, acting fake, you a snake, bitch, you do it for the clickbait. These girls trying to get my last name, ain't no way you could play a real player at his own game. I be smoking real loud, you a clown with no clout, you ain't never did no big things. I told him I could spit raps any way you want it on the stage or at a kickback. Your girls have thought I wouldn't hit that. Pass it to the homies, guarantee they all gon' get that. They trying to question about the shit that I'm on. I'm high as fucking county bro like a dog. Middle fingers to them punks that always hate on my songs. They mad as fuck, I'm coming up and I'ma bring on my dogs. I've been creeping through the fog with my night vision on. I'm trying to win, homie, so I fight for the cause. I know I sin, Lord, but I am right for the job. The industry fake, it's fake, acting right when they wrong. I never lose my motivation cause I'm in too deep. My life is blueprinted on these hard ass beats. I tell it like it is, I ain't in the street. Independent trying to get it, I be in these streets. Yeah. All I wanna do is get paid, make it rain on the bitch, she got me feeling like I'm Bill Gates. Why somebody always gotta hate, acting fake, you a snake, bitch, you do it for the clickbait. These girls trying to get my last name, ain't no way you could play a real player at his own game. I be smoking real loud, you a clown with no clout, you ain't never did no big things. You ain't never did no big things. You ain't never did no big things. All I wanna do is get paid, make it rain on the bitch, she got me feeling like I'm Bill Gates. Why somebody always gotta hate, acting fake, you a snake, bitch, you do it for the clickbait. These girls trying to get my last name, ain't no way you could play a real player at his own game. I be smoking real loud, you a clown with no clout, you ain't never did no big things.
Yeah, so that takes a lot up there. Yeah, so let's do one more here, and then we'll talk a little bit, possible, and then we may just go right to the videos. We'll see, you know, just depends on you know, how the energy moves with me. It's fact we got a little warm up in here. Let me open the windows, please. Yeah, I can see why I was getting warm. I had the heater in there blasting off. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, so I want to see if I'm doing one more song here, but maybe I want to talk a little bit here on something about truth and friction, okay? Fiction and truth. Truth and fiction is far apart as south from the north, and that's the truth, okay? Normally when you in the south node, they call it, because you got to leave out of the south node. It's kind of like you got to Stop playing games with yourself, with your life, with the world. Stop allowing the world to always have the winning ball, and you start taking your stand and on the courts and go after the ball as you want to have it, and not allow the other teams or whoever, one, the individual, whatever it may be, always hold the ball, always doing the dribbling. And the one man's team game here, okay? When you got a whole team but there's only one man running the show, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Because that's not team playing. It's not team building. It's not team nothing. It's one man's show only. And everyone just playing along with the game, with the one man's show, but you're not, what is going on here, you know? Why is that be? So you're in a playground and you're playing, and all the kids out there playing, but there's only one so-called person, being, child, that's running the whole playground. What is going on with that picture? Huh? Truly. So that's being in the South Node. It means that you have not grown up yet. You haven't made a conscious decision to grow up. You're just constantly allowing life to just go around in cycles, and you just allowing things to be. And though you are not pleased with yourself, even though you put on a good front, or you act like you are, or you do whatever it takes to please others, but not please yourself. That's the game you're playing when you're in the South Node. Your children not playing fair on the playground. But when you make a conscious decision that the game is not fair as a one man playing the whole game, and the whole team is just allowing that one player to play the team as it is just a one team player, when you got other team players around and there wanting to play, but yet because we got this one great person, a being that wants to run the whole show and be the whole team, everyone allow him to be the whole team, whether it's a child or grown up, whoever. Until you are in your own place, taking control of your own life and your own soul decisions and choices for your soul, then you are still playing in the playground. When you make the conscious decision to stop being played and played on and played with and played to and over and over and over and over and over again, you decide that it's time for you to take your life in your own hands and you govern your own life. And no other govern your life. They govern their life and you govern your life. And you want to come together and work two lives together as a shared life, then each has an equal amount of giving and taking, where there's balance. So when you're in the South Node, life is more friction. More friction. It's a fictitious life. You think what you see is real when it's really not. You think what you have operating as your protectors and as your soul, your physical or life providers and decision makers and all those things that others is doing in your life and over your life and concerning your life, basis you doing that yourself. but because you see the out appearance of a cover of something, it looks like it's trusted, that you can give over your life to that individual, or that entity, or that deity, or that corporation, or whatever you want to call it, that is safe for you to allow them to dictate to you what's right for you and what's not right for you, because you can't handle it yourself. That's when you're still playing in the playground. When you decide to take your life in your own hands and make your own choices and decide what is right and what is not right for your soul, what you decide that makes your soul balanced and in itself and within the righteousness of all things and all that is, unto the highest minds and the highest of consciousness, of thinking, developing, growing, growth, being, existing, all these things, then you are growing up and going toward the north nodes where the maturity is required. So truth is in the north node, and it is stranger than fiction because you're so used to seeing the world as it appears to be, as it presents itself. But in the truth, your mind must expand to a higher way of seeing, believing, and knowing. So you're taking on a whole new way of information, a whole new insight of knowledge, of information, of knowing what is and what isn't. And your mind has to expand conscious-wise in order to do that. Mentally, physically, all must expand in order to see the world in a whole new way than what you've always seen it to be and existed. So truth is stranger than fiction, and that is the truth. So, so I wanted to just touch with that a little bit there with you guys, okay? And every possibility is for me. Every possibility is for me. So I must decide what I want in order to choose out of the possibilities. And there's many of them out there. But if I don't know what I want, and then I don't know what I don't want, I'm pretty much stuck in even seeing a possibility of being someone greater, better, more, different, whatever way you can expand your thoughts to cause growth to come through you in your life. Expansion. Not just staying the same, just to be the same as all is. That's called zombie apocalypse. For real. So, I'm just information giver for to show you how life works. And if you don't have the control over your life to make choices and decisions that is bringing you to a soul life growth, then your decisions are in vain. They serve you none. because you have not choose the soul versus the world that is you're existing in. But when you choose your soul over all, that's when the growth begins and life expands into a whole new world. Is what life will begin to be. You know, a whole new world. And that's the truth. So, let me see.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude as like don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Posing Gucci's left to right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Let's live where the love is like. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, well, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game goes stupid, snapping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflections in the mirror don't define. I can't even lie. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
So, yeah. Shout out there to Victoria. Monit is her name. Oh My Mama, it's called. Beautiful song, I like it. She's coming up. And Legend Prince with the Purple Rain, we sung there for you tonight. One other one was Yippee, Bill Gates, the song called. Okay. So yeah. Let me do some videos here for you. Actually, I don't know, I didn't want to do a long video tonight, so I may, I may play one or two of them for you, and then I'll list more of them for you, okay? so that you can pick them up, because these videos is very important that you get all you can get off them and really glean them and really listen to them and hear him out, hear what is being said, because this person put a lot of time in for this information, and it was no easy time. So for him to have put his life into this, to bring you this information, is extremely important. It's great for your soul to be free. And this is what this information is about. Bringing freedom to you, to the world around you, to your country, your land. Okay? Okay. Let's pick up. The legendary Rod Hayes videos.
Always be.
This is a farm. No.
1 second, please. I'll get to this.
Why don't you come on my show, talk about the Anunnaki? So, the Atlanteans is the Earthborn. They call themselves the Earthborn. Children of the stars. What that means is, organically, we emerge with Earth's creation. So our spirit is tied to the Earth spirit. Right? So we're talking Atlantean. And all of the souls on the earth is a reflection of one of those stars in the sky, unless they don't belong here. All of our souls is accumulated light energy in an accumulated body form. The body itself is not even what people think it is. It's organic nanotech. Right? So what we call DNA is it's crystalline amino acids that forms into a organic receiver of sorts. The physical body is not who we are. The Anunnaki knew this, and the Atlanteans knew this. When the first Anunnaki came, his name was Ilya, or some say Iliu. The first one came. The reason he came is he got exiled from Nibiru. He got exiled from Nibiru because he challenged Anu for the throne in hand-to-hand combat while he was the reigning king. Or Anu challenged him. However it was, in hand-to-hand combat, Anu won.
Okay, so this is a show that he's on live with this Brother Rich here. It's a pretty loaded video. History of the Anunnakis, who is pretty much the creator of the avatar that you're in. Not your soul, but the avatar. Okay? So listen to him and get as much as you can receive of the information, and then you want to continue on to get more. Wait. I got that one. Okay. Let me see if I can give you one more here. I have been
divide us. Even peace, brother Rich. Before we get started, I want to make mention of something. You remember you did a show with Sister Lyons last week, I think it was, or earlier this week. Erica.
Erin Lyons, yeah.
You know, you asked her a trick question that most of the fake diet woke people would have failed that question miserably. But you asked her about diet, and she said eat intuitively, right? That's a trick question, because only the ones who really know what they talking about gonna tell you to eat intuitively.
Right, yeah. She
right?
said don't
and
follow
then that's one of the questions that you ask somebody that's so simple, but the answer proves their position, and that's being in the position of right telling the truth, right? Because most people, they take sides with diet the same way they take sides with religion, with politics, because all of these was used as tools to divide us. Even when we start coming out of the slumber, you would see it was the vegan versus the non-vegan. It's the American versus the African American, right? Every time we wake up, they use whatever we waking up in to put us against each other again. And we fall for it, right? So when I was listening, I heard you answer that question, I started laughing. I said, this is going to show it right here. This is going to show everybody if she the real deal or not. And she aced it.
Indeed. Yeah, shout out to Erin Lyons. Great interview. If you haven't seen it, I advise you to go take a look at it.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah.
That was straight fire.
Gotta get you on one day with her. That'll be a dope show, you and her together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cause they do something. When they be channeling, it's like I can read the streamer. Like, I don't channel like women. I read women that channel. And so I can tell you what she's talking about on current events while she's getting her message. I'll say, oh, she's talking about this. But from like going back after the fact, anybody could do that. I do it live on the spot and no prep.
Dope, man. Hey, bro, so we miss you, my brother. You haven't been, or you took a break from the whole YouTube thing. A very interesting conversation tonight. We often hear you use the term conjure wars, and I know you're gonna go in, but I would like, for us to set, the context about exactly what a conjure war is. When a person hears conjure war, it may go over their head. They may think, are you specifically talking about like a voodoo magic type of thing, a cult? Is this like an occult war that you're talking about? What exactly do you mean by conjure wars, my brother?
Every secret society performs some form of what's known as high magic. Right now, we are breaking out of the conjure of the interim government, right? So it's three conjures. We breaking three conjures to break the hold of 3 city-states. The war conjure was the Queen's magician, I think his name was John Dee. Right? He gave her a conjure that gave her charge to military of anybody who was using blood rights to create a construct to keep us trapped mentally, right? So John Dee and the Queen in Europe did that conjure. They brought us the Bible. The Bible is a conjure for our religion. religion, if you trace the root to the word, it means to bind down to something. You use amen, which means conceal the God within. Every time you use amen, that's part of that Bible's contract. The only way out is to use the Bible as a contract, or read it as a contract, read it as a star map, and read it as a riddle. Because it's going to walk you through how to break the conjure spell that is tied to the 1492 arrival of Columbus. They got cities over here with ancient Bible names. None of that was named, none of that before 1492. The Almagrib, which is the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, secondary conjure contract under the George Washington Challenge. This is a blood contract to put the ones that came over as Moors with fezzes in a competition of knowledge and erudition.
Now this one here, this video here, is got a lot of information in it. If you have never heard any of his videos in the past that I have listed for you, it's gonna go well over your head, and you don't know nothing about what he's talking about. Even if you have listened to some of the videos, you have to listen closely to what he's talking about in order to tie it in with the information you've already heard on other videos, okay? Because he's talking about how you got to where you're at now in this place of life, in this type of a way of living or existing. He's talking about how your country has been overthrown and overtaken by governors, which has done just that, but doing it with the sliding of the pen and the covering of the eyes, okay, in your face, behind your back, okay. So he's talking about a lot of that, and he's talking about how it all started and where it began. And this is very important that you hear this one out if you have any familiar of what is going on by listening to some of the other videos. And if you don't have any familiar, I suggest you hear it out, listen close, and then continue to go get videos and listen to what he is, information he's giving to you. You gotta pick the information up as it's out there, because he's been talking on this for a while, so it's been out there, and now you just gotta go get the videos and tie the information up, okay? I'm gonna list 2 more of his videos on here with you, with these 2, and if I dare pick up another video or anything other than that information, I'll put it on for you, and I want you to please take into the time and view the videos and the information, so that you can be aware. This is what I'm here for, just to bring the information before you bring it to your awareness, and then you continue on bringing awareness into your life, okay? Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming to my video, and please share this video so others can hear it.